Hello, this is Christina coming to you from sunny California and my kitchen corner. And today I would like to share with you how I was able to reupholster my patio chair cushions for $7. Yeah, you heard it, $7. And this is the heavy duty material that has the rubber backing. Can you hear that? It's really thick. And so with the $7 worth of material, which was approximately 2.5 yards, maybe a little bit more, it was just a remnant that someone had at the swap meet on their table. And I asked how much, and they were asking for 10. Take it for 7. And so I did. I took it for 7. And I was able to make a long cushion for my glider. And this one's about maybe 40 inches wide. 4 of the chair cushions, and there was nothing left over. I used every bit of that 2.5 yards was used. Stay tuned and I'll show you how I was able to make these cushions. Just taking a break before I finish off these cushions, and I thought it would be funny to show you what I'm going to be snacking on this morning. It's really early in the morning and everybody's still asleep, but I just couldn't sleep anymore, so I just got up. And does this ever happen to you? My niece Alicia was here, and last night we went for donuts. Her mom bought some donuts, and she came over and she does this to the donuts, because all she wants is the chocolate and the sprinkles, but she doesn't want the actual donut. And she paid like $1 for this donut, so I thought I'm gonna eat it. That's $1 right there. So this is what I'm gonna snack on this morning: this munched up donut and a cup of joe. It has like a rubbery backing, so it's waterproof. And I really like it. Look how beautiful that pattern is. And it's a like a burnt orange, and then it has teal, and it has my favorite color, blue and gold. These are the cushions to my patio set, and as you can see, they're already really worn out and shabby looking. And so every year I've been trying to reupholster it with a very cheap material, so that next year when it comes around to time to changing it, I don't feel bad, because I had it outside for the whole year, and I usually just want to pay about 50 cents to $1 a yard, and that way I don't feel bad when I have to rip it apart. So then what I do is I wash the cushions. Like this one it's washed. It looks dingy and dirty, but that's because the material is already ripping. And I've had this patio set with the cushions for about, maybe I would say a good 5 to 6 years, maybe even longer. But I can also use it like it's still in good shape. It just so happens that where the sun hits it, like if I turn it back around this way, then it'll be okay and I can still use it. But it's time to change it up. I'm already bored with this color here. And this is a beige and black. And so what I did is with the 3.5 yards that I bought, I laid it out, and then I just eyeballed the cushion onto it, and then I kind of folded it to where I would have exactly 4 cushions. So then I cut it, and even though it's a little longer, it's okay. I prefer it to be loose. And what I did, I just made it into like a pillowcase. So I just folded it over and sewed around it. And then I kind of like did it on a curve here. After I sewed them all, I just turned them inside out. And you see, by just doing the curve, it makes it more of a clean line. So then I just put the cushion in there. Once the cushion's in there, I fold over the corners like that, and then I just staple it on there. didn't want to take the time of pulling out my straight pins and everything, so I'm just going to staple it, and then I'll just sew it along here, and then take my staple remover and take the staples out. And so voila, isn't that beautiful? And on this one, I patched everything together. All the little remnants that were left over from the cutoffs on this, I sewed them together, and I made this big old pillow cushion for my glider. And I have these old pillows that they're so comfortable. I didn't want to throw them out, so what I did, I would stack 2 of them into a pillowcase and use them that way. So I didn't feel bad taking the pillows from my bed, because I already have so many on my bed. And what I did is I just sewed it right there. And on this one, as you can see, I did not staple or pin it. I was trying to get it done in a microsecond, but see what happens when you don't take the time of pinning. And in this case, I could have just, I don't like to pin anything, so that's why I stapled things. Had I just pulled out the stapler, this would have been so nice. But you know what? Who cares? Who cares? Who's going to be looking at this? If somebody's going to be looking at that, they don't belong in your home. So you just put the seam on the bottom of the chair, or in this case, the glider, and no one's going to see that it's a little on the crooked side. Or you can even just stitch it by hand, whatever you prefer. And so yeah, look at that. This is nice. And I know it's a little flat, but who wants to sit on something where you can't even get comfortable? With this, you're really comfortable. And my glider is not very wide or fancy, so this fits perfectly, and I'll show you my end results. So what do you think? They came out quite nice, right? Well, I think so. And for $7, I couldn't even buy a cushion for $7. So look how cute it looks. And here's my glider. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if there's anything that you would like to see, leave me a comment and I'll try to see if I can do it.